Yeah, before the video starts, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm doing coaching. If you want a coaching session from me or one of my coaches, I'll put the link to my Discord down below. All you have to do is join, say hi, and I'll get back to you about coaching. Yeah, enjoy the video. Hey, what's up guys? So today I'm going to be showing you guys the best aim routine for Valorant. So first thing I always do when I hop on is I'll hop on to aim labs, and you just come here and you click play training. And then my favorite playlist is this one right here. If you guys know Dimon1, he is one of the best aimers in the game right now. Pro player. This is just an improved version of his routine. So I'm not going to bore you guys with going through each routine, you guys watching me, but I will just kind of show you. So this first one right here is just for strafing. And you just want to track the head. The second one is kind of similar. It's just kind of like a floating object, and you just want to hold down your mouse button and track this. Number 3, if you guys see, it's just kind of like a moving ball, and you just want to track it and shoot at it. Really simple. This one right here is a little bit more complicated. As you see, the ball is just kind of moving through this little square right here. I'm pretty sure to get points on this task, you need to shoot the ball as it's in the square, and it'll change directions. So that's that one. So for number 5 here, these objects don't move. You pretty much, I'm gonna do this slowly. So once you shoot him, you're gonna want to flick your mouse, and then see how it's really hard to flick your mouse exactly on the head, but see how I come as close as possible, and then make a micro adjustment to the head, and then click. You should really be aiming for accuracy on this one, getting like at least 90% accuracy, if not 100. You really should not be missing shots here. You want to make sure that your crosshair's on their head before you actually shoot. So for this one, as you see, the ball is just kind of move across the screen. You just shoot them. Number 7 is just these balls that kind of like jiggle around here, and I mean they don't move like too much. It's just pretty much these small objects in the box. Number 8's pretty similar, but they actually like move around a lot more, as you can see. All these stats are pretty simple. This one here, they don't even move around, but once you shoot all of them, you see how you get the smaller box. So here's where you want to use calm aim, and just don't move your mouse too much, and you just kind of want to like, you should once again kind of be aiming for a high accuracy on this one. For this one, it's just really tiny targets, but you see how they start coming bigger. So you want to shoot the ones that are coming like at you the most. So for the last one, once you shoot this ball, see how it kind of moves around, and then you'll have one that comes across the screen just like that, and you'll have 2 that do that, and then you just want to do this again, and then like I said, you'll have 2 that do that. I just whiffed bad, not warmed up. And yeah. Alright, so now that we're done with our aim labs routine, I just like hopping into the range and just clicking practice, and just kind of like tapping heads, and then until you really get like bored of this, you should do this and make sure you're strafing as you shoot. And then once you finish with that, what I like to do is I like to come close here, and then you want to pick a target. So if I'm picking this target, you want to pick 2 targets. Sorry, so I'm going to pick this target and this target, and then you want to shoot and then quickly flick. Does that make sense? So shoot and then quickly flick. And don't worry about missing shots, like even I miss shots. So your goal here isn't accuracy, it's just this helps you get really used to your sense and how far you have to flick to each object. So if you do this every day for a while, you get really used to the distance that you have to move your mouse. Once you do that, I like to come right in front of this, and then with the classic, what you want to do is you want to choose 2 targets again. So I'm going to choose this one and this one. And this is all about accuracy, so don't shoot until your crosshair is on their head. So you're going to tap this one's head, move your crosshair to this one, and then flick back and forth. This. See, I'm choosing 2 targets, just like that. And then once you finish that, you can even practice strafing with it, just like that. So this is all very time dependent. Like if you don't have a ton of time in the day, a bunch of the stuff that I'm doing you might not be able to do for as long. Like, I'll explain that again later. But if you find yourself, and this is very optional, but if you find yourself struggling with spray control, or just crouch spraying in general, like if you take a fight, miss your first couple bullets, and immediately just want to crouch spray, obviously that's not the right thing to do, right? So if you just, I like putting this on 30, and then first thing you want to do is you just want to practice your like spray control. So obviously that's not very good, right? So once you practice enough, you should be able to get a kind of, if you look at this, it should be in like within this range right here. It for 30 meters. If it's closer, obviously, like even if it's like this close, your goal should really be to keep it like in this first circle. And then, so that's really if you find yourself struggling with spray control. And then after that, you just want to strafe and shoot 2 bursts. So like, you just kind of, I just like hold my mouse button for a second, like click it and hold it for a second. That's how I'm shooting like burst at 2 like this. So you just want to shoot burst at 2 and then strafe. And the faster you can do it, the better, obviously. So, but you also want to be accurate, right? And if you know how to counter strafe, you want to incorporate counter strafing into this. Alright, and then once you guys finish doing all of that and like aim labs in the range over here, all I want you to do, and once again, this is a time dependent thing, but I love deathmatches, and team deathmatches are my favorite thing ever. So I play normally 3 to 6 combined. So, but maybe like 2 normal deathmatches, 2 team deathmatches. In the deathmatches specifically, I know a lot of people like to just use sheriffs in those. What I do is I use the sheriff at the start. Once I get 10 kills with the sheriff, I'll switch to the guardian. And with all of this, you should really be focusing on your movement while shooting and being accurate. So once I get to 10 kills with the sheriff, I switch to the guardian. I get 10 kills with that, and then I switch to the vandal, and then whatever time is left, you know, or if I win it, I guess my last 20 kills will be with that. So just 3 to 6 of deathmatches or team deathmatches is what I like to do. And then if you do this for like 2 weeks, you'll definitely see improvement in your aim. That's the aim routine that I use personally. Alright, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions about my aim routine or anything like that. You can comment, anything like that. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, all the good stuff.